Hey there guys, this is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke, and this, as of August 6th, 2013, the release date for Tales of Exilia in North America, is my Tales collection, my Tales game collection picture that I usually take on like a yearly basis. I decided to wait until Exilia came out before I took another one, even though I had made some progress, as you can see. And of course I've also got version 5 to check to make sure I didn't miss anything. Kind of hard sometimes though. To start off with, one thing, kind of sorry if the picture's not necessarily of the best quality. I used the my phone this time instead of my camera. I guess it doesn't really necessarily matter because it is just a collection picture. It doesn't have to be like really good. You don't have to see every single pixel on the cover art of each game. And also sorry if my clearing my throat every now and then gets a little annoying. My throat's kind of dry and weird right now. But yeah, this is my Tales game collection taken for Tales of Exilia. I have made some progress. As you can see, Tales of Exilia is the game near the right second row next to Tales of Eternia on PSP. Good old Tales of Exilia, the North American version. I haven't played it yet because my PS3 has been kind of sick lately. I got it back, but not only did I lose like a year's worth of game data and save files and whatnot because I hadn't made a more recent backup when the whole issue happened, but it also runs pretty slowly and it makes a lot of noise. So I'm going to buy a new one soon, preferably one with 500 gigabytes because I don't want to risk any, or because I don't want to lose any space. Like, I'm willing to lose the backwards compatibility because I have my PS2 plugged in anyway. So I'm going to try to work on managing all my PS2 saves at one point. Maybe even buy some new memory cards. But anywho, I was able to experience all of Jude's story, at least, with Nick on his file. So I have seen all of Jude's story, so I know the story of the game. And I'll talk about it on the podcast at some point, and maybe even when I eventually do the final thought, which I'm going to have to think about how I do that one. So yeah, good old game. I'll definitely do my files, and I'll probably do Jude again, because why not? But, you know. And just to kind of refresh myself for the podcast, and I'll probably do Mila afterwards. Also, one of the things that's different about this collection, or one of the additions, is Dead in the Center, which I've already talked about, is Tales of Vesperia on PS3. I decided to go ahead and get it at AWA because it was there and it was pretty cheap. Like $40, I think. This is one that I lost progress on, but I didn't lose that much progress. Because it wasn't even really that far. Graces, I lost a decent amount of progress, so I'm not too happy about that. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, Tales of Vesperia PS3. I plan on playing through it and trying to get more stuff than I did on the Xbox version, and correcting any mistakes I did. I considered downloading someone else's save, but I kind of want to do it for myself so I can set up the game how I want. I'll probably just keep all the weapons I get and then go from there. And probably just master all of them or something. Or just use the new weapons I buy until I master whatever skill I get. But Tales Fantasia Super Famicom I took out of the box because I'm now able to actually play it. I have a little... It's a quote-unquote converter thing, but it's not really a converter. All it really is just a thing I can plug into my Super Nintendo via it. It's a game saver. It's like a weird hyper-active game saver thing. Because from what I understand, the Super Nintendo is not region-locked. There's just a little thing on it that's literally locking you from playing these games because it won't fit. If you break them off, you can you can play them. And while I considered doing that, I didn't want to break it. Like, it's not like with Swap Magic, where I can literally put the cut front of the disc tray back on my PS2 if I really want. But yeah, another thing that you'll probably notice is a little different is Tales of Destiny for the PlayStation. It's no longer my broken copy in just a random CD jewel case. It's now an actual version of the game in the original case. Like, it's not broken. It's actually working. I have it. And I made a little bit of progress, but then, PlayStation 3. So I didn't make too much progress. I just kind of got to the scene where the gang tells Marion what happened to Leon, and Ruti gives her poop for it, which I can replicate because it wasn't really that far of progress anyway, so no big deal. Other than that, I don't really know what else to say. Looking at the collection, I'm not really noticing anything else that's different. I'm looking at the version 5 as well. The version you're seeing in the video is version 6. It's the 6th picture I've taken in my Tales collection. But yeah, nothing else is really different. I'll have to take a better picture when I get my next big collection milestone. But yeah, I'm gonna have to at least redo Grace's up to a certain point. I didn't lose the entire my entire save data. I just kind of lost like a chunk of it. I'm back at like a certain point, which I can go back and redo. And I also lost the progress I made in Abyss, but I was already done with the game, so it's just side quests, and I'm already replaying Abyss on the 3DS anyway, which, like Tales of Eternia on the PSP, Tales of the Abyss 3DS is my most played 3DS game right now. It's also my second favorite, so one of these days I'll have to kind of think about each of these games and decide which one's my favorite. I know Eternia's first, Abyss is second, and then after that it kind of goes weird. Like Eternia, number 1, Abyss, second, and then after that I'd say maybe Destiny and Destiny 2 are tied, and I'll probably do the same thing for Exilia and Exilia 2, just kind of put them together. I don't do that with Symphonia and Dawn of the New World because Dawn of the New World is a spin-off sequel, technically. Not entirely sure what they mean by that, but I don't know. My throat. You ever that feeling where you're like, your throat's not really sore, it just feels like slightly congested, and then when you try to clear it, it doesn't really get uncongested. There we go. But also, I will note that my copy of Tales of the Abyss on the PS2 is actually signed by Johnny Young Bosch in the inside. When I do a video just showing my entire game collection, I might show it because that's actually going to be video as opposed to just a picture. Other than that, not really else I can say. I do plan on getting Symphonia Chronicles and Tales of Exilia 2 and whatever other Tales games come out. I need to get Narkir Dungeon 2 and Summoner's Lineage. And then my Tales collection will literally be complete as far as any old game. So that's really all I have to say. I mean, I don't really know what else I can say. It's just a collection. If you want to see my actual merchandise, like the manga and the anime and like the figures that I have, let me know. And in that one, I'll also show the Mila figure. If you want to see that, which I did an unboxing video for on the Mizuho channel. If you want to take a look, I'll post a link to it if you actually want to see me unbox the collector's edition and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, this is Flamesar on aka YouTube Tasuke signing out. See you later.